Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Before we kick things off, I want to welcome you to the Winners Only YouTube channel. Today and every day, we go over our Pick 4 Lotto numbers and strategy for winning. Also, anybody who's new to the channel, click the link above where you can see an icon. That is an introduction video to how our system works, our six-digit boxing system. So click the link above, check out that video. Come back if you're new to this channel. We recognize that you might be watching an old video right now. Check the date in the title. If the date in the title is not the current day, watch the video to the end, go back to our playlist, find today's date for today's video, and play that video. Make that money. Kick it. Welcome back to another video for the Winners Only YouTube channel. Please smash the like button and subscribe to this video. Also visit WENNERSONLY.com. That's WENNERS only.com. It's Wenners, not winners. Same meaning, different spelling. On our website, we have a bit of a special happening right now. If you sign up for our newsletter, you can get our service for free for the first new 100 signups we get or subs. The service will be free. You get that email every day telling what numbers to play. So go to WENNERSONLY.com and sign up for our newsletter. Now make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, tell your friends and family to join, and don't forget to use the skip timestamps in the description below. Don't waste your time. You can get to the New York Lotto, Florida, and OLG right quick. Check the table of contents in the description. Lastly, we don't use mirror methods. We don't use tic-tac-toe boxes, colors, or whatever is out there. We are a straight math play, as Lotto algorithms or algos are designed by software developers. They don't sit there and write software to pictures or patterns or colors or mirroring methods or -1 or that. We predict like delivering the weather. Stick with us. We have some fun and some success. Make that money. Today is March 18th and the current time is 5:50 a.m. We still have New York on lock with Money March Madness as New York dub 8s hit again and Florida dub 8s hit. Both draws $800 each. If you doubled up your dollars on those $40 tickets, like we say, double up that money, get that big money. All kinds of green for the last 8 days for New York. Like I said, for New York, we're back to 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 back. We're lunching on New York. We've hit numbers for New York for just over an entire week. Think about that. Our We Won videos are at 26 videos now. We started January 22nd, and for March, we're 18 days in, and we only have 3 days where we did not win a draw. Stick with us, make some money. OLG, we took a hard L's on OLG yesterday. We just missed the midday dubs. We're going to hold our sets and dubs for OLG from yesterday. New York dubs, we're going to go with the same split set from yesterday, those high dubs and low dubs that haven't played in a while. So we're going to hold on to that and our set play for New York. And for Florida, we've had another hit. So we're going to hit with those high dubs and low dubs split set again. Just like New York, we're going to hold on to that split set for dubs. And then we're going to have a small change on those dub set, like we're going to bring in some 2s and switch out, I think, the 8s or the 9s. So check that out. And for our set play for Florida, we're also going to keep holding. So it's all today is about holding the line and make some more money with the same numbers. All right, let's kick it off with OLG. On OLG, evening play, 27.83 played. And on the midday, 53.85. We just missed those dub 5s. We had the dub 5s on lock, but we just missed. So let's take a look at what we're going to do for our dubs for today. So we're going to hold the line from yesterday on our 1 to 6 dubs. So that's 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. The 6s is an extra plays box. Ask your team to bring in some extra dollars and play those numbers. Make sure you get that extra set to come into play and blanket those numbers. Hit that space bar, hit that pause button, write these numbers down for our dubs play for OLG. We play across Barbara, Doroth, Reza, Jolly, and Mike. our 5-member syndicate team. Play dubs in a syndicate play. It's the best way to play for dubs to blanket those numbers. Okay, for our set play, we got 2 sets on deck. Same sets from yesterday, the 5 to 0 set. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. It's a 15-row set. If you're playing by yourself, put a $1 spot across those 15 rows for a $15 ticket. If you're playing in a syndicate play like we advise you to play with at least 5 players. Dorth, Reza, Barbara, and Mike are ours. If there are 5, we have 3 rows per player, $5 per row, $15 tickets. Double that up if you're really feeling these numbers. We always double up our numbers on each of our tickets just to get that big money win, to get that $2,000 win across our team. So do the same, blanket those numbers, hit that space bar, hit that pause button, write these numbers down. Let's take them to the store. For our second set, for OLG, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8 is our second set. It's a 15-row set. Just like I said before, it's $1 per row, $15 ticket. If you're playing by yourself, if you're playing in a syndicate play or office play like how we play with at least 5 players. We got Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike with 3 rows per player, $5 per row for a $15 ticket. For that $1,000 win, we go after that. If you're going for the $2,000, double that number up, put $30 tickets down, and blanket those numbers. All right, moving right along. New York greened up again on our back-to-back. We can't go any more back-to-backs. We're at least 8 days in, 8 draws in, and back-to-backs with New York. So we got New York on lock yesterday, midday, 38-58 played. We got those dub 8s, that 35, that's our combo. We landed that number. We're going to take a look at that in a second. Evening play, 29-76. We missed that on the set play, but that's okay because we got that $800 win on the New York play. So if we take a look at our winner, we got Mike, who had that 88-35 number in his box. That's a $800 winner because we double it up. If you don't double up and you just play $1 per row on the $20 ticket, that's a $400 win. Still good money. Still makes the cut. All right, so let's take a look at what dubs we're going to play today. And I said this earlier that we're going to hold on our dub sets for New York. So we got 1s, 2s, 4s, 7s, 8s, and 9s. We're hoping those 8s return as we've seen before. That once the dubs play, they play the next day. So we're going to hold on to this set across our 5-member team. So Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. We got that extra set. These are 20-row sets. We got that extra set that you need to ask your teammates to bring some extra dollars to buck up and spread it across so you can get it across their tickets so that you can get that extra set into play. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button, play syndicate play for dubs. It's the best way to play for those dubs, blanket those numbers. Okay, so let's take a look at our 2 sets for New York. We got the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set, 0 to 5 set. So it's a 15-row set as per usual. It's $1 per row, $15 tickets. If you're playing by yourself, if you're playing in a syndicate play or a team play like we do, we play with Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. 5 players, 3 rows per player, $5 per row for $15 tickets to blanket those numbers on our set play. And if you play that, typically what we do is we double up those numbers, those tickets to a $30 ticket. We roll hard, and then we try to go for that $2,000 win for our players. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button, take the 0 to 5 set to the store. Let's see if we can get that win for New York again. All right, second set for New York, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 set. 15-row set. If you're playing by yourself, $1 per row, hit that $15 ticket. If you're playing in a syndicated play or syndicated team or office play, we play with 5 players: Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. 3 rows per player, $5 per ticket per row for a $15 ticket. And double that up if you're feeling these numbers to get that $2,000 win. If you leave it at the $5 for your syndicated play, that's a $1,000 win. You can't sneeze at that. It's still pretty good, but we typically double it up to get that $2,000 win. So think about doubling up those numbers if you got the money. Hit that space bar, hit that pause button, write these numbers down, and let's take New York back to back to back to back and get those quadruple or 8 quad 8s or whatever you want to call them, dub 8s, doves play for those big wins. So let's get New York back on the repeat track again. All right, so Florida hot again. on the midday. 98.25 played. We didn't get the set. It didn't hit our set play. But the evening play, the 88.96 played, which is the dubs that we hit again. Again, if you double up your dollars, we get that $800 win. So let's take a look at that winning ticket. All right. So if you look, Mike had that win, 88.69. There's our greened up win right there. You can't miss it. Play in a syndicated team play. It always pays to play dubs in a syndicated team play. Dubs play a lot for all lottos. So get a bunch of team members, double up those dollars on those dubs because they play constantly throughout the month, and you're going to continue to see those play. So let's take a look at what our play will be for Florida for our dubs play. All right, so we mixed up the box a little bit for Florida. We changed those twos. You'll see twos in play now. We got rid of the nines. So for Florida, for our dubs play, zeros, ones, twos, fives, and sevens, and 8 for that extra set. The 8s are the extra set now. The extra set is 20 rows. Ask your team to buck up and bring some extra dollars and get that extra set into play across and peanut butter those numbers across your team, your 5-member team. Play dubs in a syndicated play. It's the best way to play. We play with Doris, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike with that extra set. Hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Let's take these dubs for Florida to the store. They will play today. All right, we got 2 sets on deck for Florida. We always come with those two extra sets and get the $1,000 to $2,000 win if we're playing in a syndicate play. If you're playing by yourself, it's $200 to $400. So the set we're looking at is the odd set 0, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. It's a 15-row set. If you're playing by yourself, play $1 per row for a $15 ticket. If you want to get that $400 win by yourself, double that number up. Get that $400 and get paid that $30 for that extra tick for the extra money. We play in a syndicated play with Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. That's 5 players, 3 rows per player, $5 per row, $15 tickets. Like I said, we double that up to get that big money win of $2,000 win if we're filling these numbers. So playing a syndicated play, it's the best way to play. It's in dubs or set play. So hit that space bar, hit that pause button. Let's take these to the store. And for our final set for Florida, 0, 1, 4, 5, 8, 9. We're just holding all the way through because we feel that our numbers are eventually going to play. For this set, it's a 15-row set, $1 per row. If you're playing by yourself, it's a $15 ticket. Double those up and go for that $400 win if you're feeling these numbers. For a $30 ticket, we play in a syndicated play with Dorothy, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike. We have 3 rows per player, $5 per row for that $15 ticket to see if we can double those. If you want, double those numbers up, play along with us, and go for that $2,000 win. It pays to play in a syndicate. That's how we do. That's how we win. Hit that space bar, hit that pause button, write these numbers down, and let's take these to the store. And like I always do, we're going to talk about how we pick our numbers and how we play in a syndicated team play or office play. If you're sitting there and you're thinking, how on earth do these guys pick their numbers? So like a lot of people, we have this extensive spreadsheet where we actually track our sets and the numbers and the combination of numbers. So this is a pure math game that we play. We look at, hey, when the numbers play at night and when they play during the day. And then we try to figure out the sets that play most frequently. So as you can see here, we look at the numbers that play most frequently, and then we go and we map them against the years that they play. And then you can even take this and map it against the months that they play. So what we do is we take these numbers and then we look and we start to map the play against each day. So when certain sets play in the AM or the midday draw, and then at the evening draw, we map out what numbers play. And we do that over a 3 to 4 year period. So you'll look here and you'll see in 2014 how we mapped out all the numbers that play across each month. And then each day for certain sets, we also map out by day which days they actually play every day of the week. So Monday to Sunday. And so yeah, we plot it, we watch it, we try to figure out, hey, when we think they're going to play again. And for every day and every month, we keep an eye on it. And then what we do is then when we figure out, hey, this is the box that we're trying to play, we announce it to our players, and then we all get our sets of numbers, and then we go to the store and we play. And that's as easy as it works. It's a little more complicated than it sounds, but that's how we actually play. Now, we don't have a proprietary system just yet. We're going to figure that out in the future. But for our play for YouTube and for our website, this is how we post our numbers and how we send them out to our team. So how we play is we bet with teams, and in our team we have 5 different people that play with us. So Dorth, Reza, Barbara, Jolly, and Mike, and we give them a set of 3 numbers that they'll play for the next few days since we changed our box this week, and they'll bet anywhere from $5 to $15, depending on what they're comfortable with. So we do all bet together. Some of the people do change the box and give us reasons why, and these are the folks that we play with. So we play in a syndicate. It does make playing more fun. So if you have 5 people or even 3 people, or maybe it's just yourself, get some folks to play with you and bet along and watch the numbers together. It definitely makes it a great time. That concludes our video for today. So please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be producing 2 to 3 videos a week, which will be short videos telling you what numbers we're playing and when. We will only be doing this on YouTube, also on our website. Visit our website and subscribe to our service. Please, please, please support this channel by signing up on our website for a small monthly fee at WENNERSONLY.com. Lastly, you can follow us on our social media platforms, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Check out the links below for other published videos and stay on top of our winners and our winning numbers. And that's it for today. See you.